one of the things that I try to share with people, and I'm going to ask you to do this, is try to be compelling to open people's minds and convincing to get them to take action. And a lot of people will come off with convincing. Let me tell you the numbers. Let me tell you what the research shows. And if they have energy like you do, I've seen you on stage, you're like a motivational person. And, oh, I'd like to be like Tiffani. Boy, she's such an extrovert. Little do they know, but she's such an extrovert with all that energy. But a lot of times they don't implement, because when that energetic person leaves, they're like a motivational pump and the pump leaves. So I think it's important to try to be compelling to open people's minds. And I think given the experience mindset, it overflows with possibilities to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you said a lot. So
okay.
I don't know where to jump in on that, because there was a lot of really good stuff.
Well, we'll take it anywhere you want. I'm an introvert, so when I start talking, I can't shut up, but I promise I will now.
No, that's okay. I mean, there was good stuff. There was a lot of things, but I was listening, right? I wasn't listening to answer. I was listening. So, I think that there's a few things I'd say on what you've just said. I think there is a difference between people who, you used a sales example, who are there in the kind of, and you said the term B2B, business to business. In the book, The Experience Mindset, I propose that we change that. And I actually said B4B, the number 4, a play on it. Right?
Go for it.
So B4B is, I am a business for you and your business to help you be successful. The 2 action is very like, I'm here to tell you what I want to talk about, what it's about. I want you to buy so I can hit my commission, so I can get a raise, so et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When it's for somebody or for a company, all of the sudden everything shifts. And so B4B, B4C, right? Business for consumers. And then I even said business for E, or employees. So business for employees. What are businesses doing for them, not to them, right? Like, employees want to feel like you're doing something to make my life at work, which absorbs a third of my life, 9,000 or so hours. I want to find some joy in what I'm doing. So don't do it to me, do it for me. Let's do it together, kind of a thing. So if you can shift, when I was selling, it was not so much about me closing quota, which was important. Obviously, I wanted to earn money and I wanted to get a promotion and all of those things. But I early on had this for mentality. How can what I'm selling, how can it help my customers be successful? And sometimes it meant I walked away. This isn't right for you. It's not only not right, maybe it's not right now, or maybe it's not right at all. But it established this high level of trust that when I showed up and I go, I think this is good for you, the people on the other side of the table believed me more. It wasn't that they felt I was just trying to shove a deal through at the end of the quarter or whatever, which, by the way, doesn't mean it's always perfect. And there aren't times where I'm trying to close the deal. But I think that mindset of in service for reaps so many different kinds of rewards, because then you are listening for very different signals. The elephant in the room is different. It is success-based. Their success is your success. If they're not successful, you're not successful. Not if I'm successful, they're successful. It just doesn't work. So that's a little spin on it. And I had a lot more in the book on this sort of concept of shifting to the number 4 instead of the number 2. And a little bit of it got cut out, but because there's only so much space, so many concepts, you could sort of float to the top. But there's enough in there. And I think that's how I've sort of listened for how do I help change the conversation in something that's familiar, B2B, B2C, and just a little bit of a twist. People go, right? Pause for that second, walk backwards. What's the walk backwards on the 4 instead of the 2? And I think that's where really incredible conversations happen.